This morning, dueling storm systems are sweeping through the tropics. Rescuers wading through waist-deep floodwaters. In the Dominican Republic, authorities say a truck driver died after a bridge collapsed Thursday. The country slammed by a still developing storm, which could start impacting the Carolinas, Georgia, and Florida as early as tomorrow, while a major hurricane spins in the Atlantic.
With the track and potential U.S. landfall still up in the air here in the Charleston, South Carolina area, authorities have already put out sand and residents are filling up.
In Isle of Palm, South Carolina, Mike and Laura Judson are among those already preparing.
If the rain comes really fast, before it can drain off, it can come up to the edge of the doors.
Officials are also watching the track.
Our beach has been impacted pretty greatly over the last couple of years during hurricane season. So we have a lot of beach erosion and flooding.
And you don't need landfall for that to still be a concern?
Absolutely not.
North and South Carolina's governors declaring states of emergency. Even without landfall, there could still be significant flooding in the same broader region rocked by Hurricane Helene last year.
Water during a hurricane, during a storm, water is not your friend. So you got to be very careful.
Watch the news tonight.
And as communities in the East prepare for the possibility of natural disaster, tragedy has already struck out west. In Arizona, officials are reporting at least 4 deaths following heavy rains and flooding over the weekend. Authorities there describing those downpours as catastrophic. Willie.
Jesse Kirsch starting us off in Charleston this morning. Jesse, thank you. Let's bring in NBC meteorologist Bill Cairns. Bill, how are these storms tracking this morning?
Yeah, good morning, Willie. With every passing hour, the forecast has been improving all weekend long. And that's great news for everyone in the Southeast. With storms this close, though, any little change or surprise could mean a big change in the forecast. So we're obviously going to stare at this until these threats are gone. You can see how huge Umberto is, strongest storm on the planet right now. This one is going to stay out to sea. We have our developing system in the Bahamas, which will be closest to Florida over the next 48 hours. And then what has changed in the forecast over the weekend is once we get here to late Monday night to Tuesday, pretty much off of the Space Coast, Daytona Beach, it's going to take a right-hand turn and not head up towards South Carolina. We're still going to get some rain problems, but we're not looking at even close at like a direct impact or a landfall. And you notice the storm races out in the Atlantic and follows Umberto. So as far as our computer models go, we'll continue to stare at these, but they're in excellent agreement now on that turn and then following Umberto towards Bermuda here. We're still going to deal with some heavy rain, especially on the immediate coast, even the Florida coast today. You're going to have a lot of spiraling bands hitting you. This Charleston up to Wilmington out ahead of the storm. Still a chance for isolated flooding. And as far as the winds go, as of now, Willie, I do not expect any major power outages or anything like this. We're very fortunate. We've had a lot of powerful storms this hurricane season so far, but none of them have headed to our mainland coast, and that's great news.
All right, let's hope that forecast holds. Bill Cairns, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.